What's going on, all? How's it going? I hope it's a good Friday. I'm excited for today. So we have soccer, we have Marvel, and we have One Piece. I know it's been a while since we've had One Piece, but plenty have been waiting, plenty have been asking, and I figured we would put that up there. How's it going, Keith? Good to see you. I know most of you are all probably still over at Lively's right now. How's it going, Tina? But if you're here, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah. There we go. How's it going, Rissia? We are super close on this break and on Marvel. And then One Piece is pretty close, but this one in Marvel only has 1 full spot and 4 fillers actually. This one has 3 full spots, 2 33% fillers, and 11 10%. And I'm excited. This one, you can hit God packs, believe it or not. Topps did add those on these. So I'm excited and can't wait to open this. Hopefully we get a God pack. I don't think we can get a God pack out of One Piece, unfortunately, but you know, one of these days they'll put another God pack in English at One Piece. Marvel's only down to fillers. Okay, well there we go. Marvel is just down to fillers, so never mind. It looks like Marvel's gonna go first. Marvel's a hobby box and then 2 blaster boxes. Let's get the soccer out of the way. I know Tina's excited for that one. Actually, speaking of One Piece, while we're here, perfect. I was going to ask you, Riz. This is Premium Card Collection Volume 6. Special art cards, special hits of all of these characters. I know we got a lot of Buggy fans out there. I mean, I bet you all can probably guess which one of these is my favorite. Give you a hint. But I got these the other day and I wanted to show those off because I'm excited about them. But it looks like this is the break we're going to do first. Let's see. Marvel, that is because Keith picked up the last full spot. Thank you, Keith. Anthony picking up a couple fillers. Thank you, Anthony. And what are we at then? We might be ready to go on this one. Let's see. So all we have left for Marvel, we have 2 fillers left on this break. Let's go ahead and get things started here, though. I am going to give away a 10% filler for soccer. That'll put us down to 10% fillers left for soccer. We're going to start things off with a giveaway. That is going to be our giveaway here. So let's get over to the right screen. And here we go. All you have to do is type that into chat. How's it going, William? Good to see ya. Bojarg, Riz, Keith, Tina. Did I miss anyone? I think I said hi to you all. Clinton, John. The YouTube points or the in-store points, Tina? How's it going, Eggs? Good to see you. The Streamlabs / YouTube points. You just type exclamation point redeem, and if you want $10, then $10. It is Friday. Hallelujah, William. Hallelujah. Oof, you got a 1 eggs. Ouch. Streamlabs is crushing you. Hey, we got 8 eligible users in here. If you want a chance at a soccer filler anyway, get your spot. Get it now. We're gonna run this one up pretty quickly here. Make sure you type in the chat. But we're gonna get that one going, and then I think Marvel is good to go. So after we do this race, we'll go ahead and run our Marvel break. All right, if you got in, congratulations. Let's get you copied and get you in a race. First race of the day. Of course, you know, once again, we got to start with our jetpack race. We got a whole 8 of you. One of you is going to get a 10% filler into the soccer break. Good luck. 2 minutes. Here we go. Tina, I see your redemption. So as soon as this race is done, I don't think so. Did it freeze, William? I think it's still going. As soon as this race is done, Tina, I will head over and I will approve that store credit. Uh-oh. You're running out of internet too, William? I cannot wait. I mean, they've gotten the cables installed for our faster internet. Now they have to go around the city and then they're reinstalling new nodes. I don't entirely understand how all of this works. If you're an IT person or you understand all of these specialties, maybe you know. But I guess they're going around the city now to install each of these new nodes. Once those are installed, then they are supposed to be able to send us with the faster fiber optic network speed, which I can't wait, because it is going to be a ton faster than what we have now. I can only imagine that it's probably pretty fast, Riss. I'm excited though because I don't know, we're finally gonna have fiber optic internet. It should be awesome. How's it going, King Train? What's up, DOS? Looks like the winner of our 10% filler is gonna be Easy Company. There you go, Easy. Congratulations. Let me get you in over here. Okay, and then back to Marvel. Let me check. Do we still have 2 fillers up in the store? So 2 fillers, that's all we have left here. 3 full spots, 2 33% fillers, 10% fillers is what's left in soccer. And then One Piece, we have 1 full spot and 3 fillers. Alrighty. I know, right, Eggs? Hey, I will say this. It's been a little crazy, because our internet's a little different. It's the local company, but the city puts out the local internet, so we could have had Spectrum, but I mean, we decided not to because our Spectrum, when we had it, it constantly disconnected. Like, we would get fast speeds, but it wasn't a constant thing. We would be doing everything fine, like playing games, watching a movie, and then all of a sudden the internet would just go out. And then it wouldn't come back on for like 10 or 15 minutes, and we just decided we didn't want that anymore. So now we have the local internet, but they finally upgraded, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that is nice. I do, that is one thing for sure, Eggs, that it would be nice to be in a big city and just to have all of the bigger, fancier, newer stuff. But I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with what we have. Although it's been slow, it's been fast enough to do all of the things we needed to do. But finally, I can say that by the end of August, between now and the end of August, all of our city will have fiber optic internet, which is going to be woohoo! It's about time. So it is good news, but it may have taken a while. However, I still think it's worth it. Alrighty. Still 2 fillers left on this one while we're waiting. have any of you opened these boxes? Or have you seen any opened? I was reading over these. I'm really excited for these boxes, the blasters here, because I don't know any other product that this is possible. But if you look at all of the case hits, World Cup poster, you have, well, I can't show you that because that's in the way here. Let's just take this off and I'll show you. You can literally hit all of the possible case hits from these that normally are in hobby. But National Landmark, World Cup poster, Team Badge, Manga, National Pride, Alter Ego, Prism Wave, oh, Color Blast Duel, Prismania, Color Wheel. They're all in these. So, kind of crazy. But I figured, I did not yet, Tina. Let me do that right now. But it's kind of crazy because out of a blaster, the fact that you can hit all of those is pretty awesome. All right, Tina, I did approve that now. You should have those points in your account. I want to make sure. Tina, I'm actually going to combine your two accounts because you actually have a couple of them. So I'm going to put the points from your other account in there also. That one. There you go. Now all of your points should be in the account that you just made too. So now you have all of them added. All right. So I think we might be sold out, but let's go ahead and see if we can get a case hit out of these. I just think it's crazy. The fact that imagine we're opening this up, right? Say that we get a Messi manga. How crazy would that be? Kind of an interesting design here. Andres Andrade. Nathaniel Brown. Adrian Rabiot. Right, Will? Francisco Trincao. Ahmad Diallo. Ferdy Kadiobu. Ezri Konsa. Wow, I hope that I'm even sort of close or in the ballpark with these names. The 2022 Messi Gold World Cup sold for $106K. Can you imagine if we opened one of these and we pulled a Messi Gold then? You know, just a casual $100,000 card out of a blaster, because you can hit one of ones out of these. Liberato Chachi, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna do Onana. That's a fun one. Spheri Naipan. Having the peanut. Yay! Well, I wouldn't really say I know how to say it well. Hassan al-Tambakti. Service Estupinian. Gilberto Mora. Gabriel Jesus. 2 more packs. This must be the one that the $100,000 gold Messi is in. How's it going, Squirtle? Jose Luis Rodriguez. David Raya. Nathaniel Brown. Ismail Benansar. Francisco Constichal. Musa Altamari. Camilo Vargas. And Leon Goretzka. Unfortunately, we did not hit a gold, and we did not hit one of those case hits, but I don't know how hard it's going to be to get one. However, I did pick those up because I thought it'd be fun with the World Cup going and the fact that you can get those or even one-of-ones. Imagine we open the blaster and we get one of the one-of-one Messis. If the gold went to 100,000, how much does the one-of-one go for? That is a good question. Thank you, Squirtle, for the stay hydrated. All right, it looks like Cane Train picking up those last couple fillers for Marvel. Thank you, Kane. All right, I think we are good to go on this one here. Yes, I think I have you for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you've got 4 of them, Tina. Thank you. All right, we are good to go on this one. We are gonna run it. Here we go. Let's take a look at what we have. We have 4 spots available over on the left side of the screen. This is for our Marvel left side. Fillers, though, we got Jeff DE with 1, Marcos M with 2, we got Eggs with 1, Mike M with 1, Sherry W with 1, Paul B with 1, we got Sherry with another, Rissia with 2, Jeff DE with 1, Jason Y with 1, Anthony A2, and Cane Train 2. How's it going, Josh? Welcome in. Let's get you all copied over. And here we go. Top 4 are going to make it in. Good luck, everyone. We are going to go a total of 10 times. Jeff D.E., Cane Train, Mike M, and Sherry W. Congratulations to those of you who made it in here. If you did not make it in, I do apologize. Thank you, however, for helping those of you who did get in to have a spot in this one, take a look at the full spots. Full spots, we got Keith W, Ron B picking up 3, we got Jason Y, Keith again, we got Jeff DE, Kane Train, Mike M, and Sherry W, each getting in from the fillers. First, let's run our names and then we'll do the numbers. Good luck. Of course, we want to see a 1 of 1, but we also really want to see one of those Claude cards. At least I do. I don't think they look anywhere as nice as they did last year. However, I haven't seen one in person. Maybe if I see one in person, it'll change my mind a little bit, but I just don't think it will. So let's pull one and find out. All right. Numbers, we're going 10 times. Good luck. Ron down to Jeff. And your numbers are gonna be 14 times. Seven down to 2. Kane Train with a 0, Mike pulling off the 1, Jeff DE with 2, Sherry 3, Keith 4, Jason 5, Keith 6, Ron, oh my goodness, Ron, I am sorry, 7, 8, and 9. No, I mean, that's not always bad, but that is not what you want to see with 3 spots. Maybe we'll get you a 7, 8, and 9 out of 10, though. It could happen, but that is crazy. Thank you, Pops. Good luck. I'm sure you're heading off to start driving now, but good luck if you're not back in time to watch the fillers. I saw that you picked up a couple for One Piece. How's it going, Johnny? Good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in. Don't see any trade talk, so let's go ahead and start the rip. Hey, don't forget, if we hit the 1 of 1 of Electra, Mike, I'm looking at you. Actually, even better, Jason, if we hit the 5 of 5 of Electra, we gotta talk. If we see one of those, that is the deal. Oh, wow. There you go, Pops. Awesome. Well, how cool is that? Well, it's nice to have you to be able to tune in with us. All right, good luck, everyone. I agree with Pops, though. Let's pull a Marvel Us hit. Spider-Man Noir. That one's gonna go to the 5. Dr. Octopus. Rasputin the 4. And SPDR Spider. That is gonna be a 9, 4, and 0. Oh, okay. That's kind of nice, Pops. I actually would love to have that schedule. It's been a long time since I had a job that I could work that schedule, but actually I loved it. It was so nice to be done that early in the day. Forge, Kingpin, Athena, and Sentry. 7, 5, 6, and 9. I gotta say, I do like the quality of these cards again. Nice thick cardstock. They look like they printed out pretty nicely. I do like this base design. Just started, Ron. Just started. We got fantastic 65 years. I like the caramel and the comics in the background. This kind of reminds me of a manga, actually. Doesn't it remind you guys of a manga? What it seems like, right? Dr. Doom. Go into the 5 spot. Go into Jason. Nice card. Misery. Doctor Strange. And Maestro. Hope your day is going well, Ron. We have the 7, the 1, and the 3. I know, I saw that. I can't believe you had 3 and you got 7, 8, and 9. I was saying that's not what you want to see, but we could hit a 7, 8, and 9 out of 10. It could happen. That is also true, Pops. We got Kate Bishop going to the 3. Venomous. Omega Red. And Domino. Nine, 0, and 0. So one difference that I see this year versus last year, for Marvel, each blaster had the blaster yellow colors. It doesn't look like you get these this year. Oh, nice. There you go. Good luck, Bojarg. We got Leader going to the 8th spot. Spider-Girl. Spider-Ham. And Sunspot. 1, 2, and 2. That is a cool card right there. How about Gwenpool Fanfare on the Topps Chrome? That is a cool card. Go into the 8. Nice. That's awesome. There you go, Ron. How's it going, Duck? I know, right? When they're right on the top of the pack. Abomination and a Black Bolt. Is this a big hit? Because why did that pack only have 3 cards? Go into the 1 and the 2. Looks like a case hit or something? Usually they only put less cards in the packs when you get a very nice hit, so I'm a little confused. $8 to $20. I mean, that's not bad. Could pay for the price of the blaster almost, I guess, huh? Go into the 8. We'll put that over here. I don't know why that pack only had 3 cards, though. Oh, look at this. How about icons? We got Electra. There we go. Yeah, they are thicker for sure, Ryan. Nice one there. That is going to go to the 5 spot. Go into Jason. We got the Thing. Iron Man, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Nice, Jason. 5, 7, and 8. And last pack of the first blaster. Colossus. Going to the 3. Going to Sherry. We got Enchantress, Knight Rider, and Professor X. 5, 8, and 1. I gotta say, first impressions overall, I do like these cards. I like the stock that they're printed on. I can't wait. There's quite a few inserts this year too. The inserts look absolutely fantastic. That being said, the biggest insert and most popular insert, I'm not as excited this year because I feel like it got ruined a little bit. But let's pull one in person of the Claude and we will see how nice or how not nice they look this year. Isn't it, Botrog? Super, super nice. I mean, the quality of these is great. They're such nice cards. Mysterio going to the 5. Rachel Summers, Thor, and Mephisto. 1, 7, and 7. Carnage, Baron Zemo, Iron Cat, and Spider-Woman. 2, 9, 7, and 7. I know, that's how I feel, Ron. I feel like it kind of got ruined. We got She-Hulk 65 Fantastic Years. These cards remind me so much of the mangas. I like this set. I know it's a standard insert set, but they look awesome. Going to the 0, that's going to be a Cane Train, Mr. Fantastic, Infernal Hulk, and Strong Guy. I'm guessing he's kind of strong. Am I like Iron Cat? I don't know. Am I, Tuck? Going to the 9, 4, and 0. Oh, that's a nice one. Ironheart on the wave. That's going to go to the 8. Going to Ron. Gwenpool. Wasp. And Rapid. 1, 4, and 3. Doomasaur. That's a nice card, actually. Nice. The refractors in these, they definitely pop. At least I think they do. That one's gonna go to the 1, going to Mike. We got Rhino, Dormammu, and Frog. 7, 2, and 8. 3 more packs left in our second blaster here. Nice one. Man, that is a good looking card. I love that. The Beyond Silver Surfer. Wow, that's nice. Going to the 6 spot. Psylocke, Storm, and Shocker. Silver Surfer. That is a nice card. I like that one. 2, 9, and a 3. How's it going, Big J? Good to see ya. Last 2 packs of the blaster here. One World Under Doom. That's a cool card too. I like these. Go into the 0. Go into Cane Train. Wreck Wrap. Ultimate Daredevil. And Loki. 5, 3, and 1. And then we have Hope Summers on Wave. Ray Mysterio. Go into the 9, we have the Wave. There you go, Ron. Kid Juggernaut and Luna Snow. 5, 4, and 2. I'm for the hobby. I don't know, what do you guys, how do you feel about the blasters? I feel like the blasters are not quite as loaded as last year, especially without the guaranteed. The yellows, I guess you at least get the silver waves this year, but they're not one in, they're not, I think, maybe they are. There's 2 per box. So, I don't know, do you like the silver or do you like the yellow better? I do like this card though. That one's a nice one. Alright, let's hit a Claude. Good luck. A waste of money like One Piece? Oh, Doc, do we need to boot you? I like the yellow better also, Rasani. You've seen some good ones? I mean, I guess those weren't the good ones there, Ron. Star-Lord on the Refractor. That's going to go to the 8. And Spider-Woman Icons to the 9. Venomous Refractor going to the 9. Green Goblin, Grand Master, and Kate Bishop. 5, 0, and 3. That. Alright, that's gonna be a numbered hit. Nightcrawler, Nimrod, Lady Henrietta, Hellcat, and Meanwhile. Oh, that's going to show the card in the back. So I guess we'll see what number this goes to in a second here. Cyclops, 316 out of 399. Going to Keith. And that one's going to go to the 7. Wow, really? The Ultimate Wolverine out of 5 was in a blaster box? That's crazy. I wish we had that blaster. Um, 7, 9, 0, and 3. That one. That is pretty cool. I do like that artwork. The webs look nicer this year than last year, I think. Is that a gold? Question is it gold or is it yellow? Let's go to the back. We'll save that one. The Megas have 1 number per box. That's kind of awesome, Josh. Vulture, Abomination, Kitty Pride, Black cat. And meanwhile, let's go like this. It is a gold. It is a 3 out of 50 going to Sherry. Sherry, you got yourself a She-Hulk. Nice. Not bad. This one is gonna go to the 3, also going to Sherry. And then we have a 2, a 1, a 6, and a 3. I know, right, Clinton? She doesn't miss leg day. She certainly does her squats. Wow, that is a gorgeous card right there. I'm guessing we have the fanfare, but these cards are so cool. Thor going to the 4 spot, that's Keith. We have Throg. To the 8, going to Ron. And Miss Marvel going to the 3. Moon Knight and Black Panther. It's interesting. I mean, I guess these cards aren't super rare, but it's weird how they chose to put these on thicker stocks than all the other cards, but they're pretty common also. 5 and 1. I don't blame you, Josh. These are nice cards. I mean, just look at the 2 that we got here. The artwork on them is pretty awesome. How's it going, Vic? The Beyond, Star-Lord. We got an Aqua right behind. Hobgoblin. Enchantress. Ironheart. Toxin. $55 out of $199. Going to Jason. Lockjaw. Star-Lord also going to the 5. There you go, Jason. Nice pack for you. Six, 5, 8, and 1. All right, last pack of the first half of the box. Dina. I love the lightning in the background. That's kind of cool. Going to the 6. Future Star Luna Snow. Going to the 1. Star-Lord on the refractor. Going to the 8. Doom 2099. Hawkeye. And US Agents. Dina going to the 6. I know Keith's going to be happy with that one. 2, 7, and 2. Going on, Jeff. All right, second half. Good luck. I hope we find an auto. There's a red goblin fanfare again. This artwork is so cool. Omega Red. Refractor going to the 0. Exodus, Scarlet Witch, and Sentry. Red Goblin, go into the 4. There you go, Keith. Um, 8, 5, and 9. You did it, Jeff. You made it. We got a second gold. We got another one. Another gold coming up. Ghost Rider. Vulcan. Moon Girl. Electro. Thanos on the Beyond. Wow, Sherry, 33 out of 50, getting another gold. Silk. 2 golds, there you go, Sherry. Makes sense, Clinton. Thanos is gonna go to the 4. One, 1, 8, and 5. White Fox. Going to the 8. Frog Refractor going to the 8. Lizard. Hellgate. Sister Sorrow. And Maestro. 9, 4, 9, and 3. 3 more packs. Good luck. I want to see an autograph or something super cool. I do like the artwork on this 60 Years Black Panther. That's pretty awesome. Going to the 6, that's going to be Keith. One World Under Doom. Going to the 3, Sherry. Luke Cage. Joel Dormammu. War Machine. And Sunspot. Two, 3, 3, and 2. 2 more packs. Good luck. Let's get a big hit in one of these. Scream. Going to the 8. Icons Mary Jane. Going to the 1. Gwenpool Refractor. Going to the 1. Yeah, me too, Duck. Not like last year, that's for sure. Spider-Boy. Omega Red. And Glob. 0, 0, and 3. We got a green. Arcade. Eternity. America Chavez. Arachnix. One World Under Doom. $21 out of a 99 going to Mike. Mutina. That's a first, too. Nice one there, Mike. Give me some lightning for that. I was about to ask you, Ron. Do you know all of these characters? Because I feel like, I mean, some of them I've just plain never heard of. One world going to the 8. And then we have 4, 6, 5, and 3. Okay. Hey, if you're the Marvel person too, like, I don't know. Quick recap right here. I like these cards. The fanfares are pretty awesome. The artwork on them is great. Nothing super crazy. We did get 2 golds out of the box though. And then the first right there, pretty cool. All right, let's get you guys copied. Nobody hit the bounty. That would have been Cane Train if it did, but no bounty in this one, as somebody's gonna get $10 in store credits. Two minutes up on the clock. Good luck. We're really close on soccer. I'll take a look at the store in a minute. I know we're really close on soccer and One Piece, actually. I think both of those are really close. Sounds good. Thanks, Ron. Sorry that wasn't a good one. I thought it was good with 2 golds, but, you know, I was hoping we would see something better anyway. Ron, you are going to get $10 in store credit. There you go. Maybe we should do a case of blasters, huh, Ron? I don't know where I would find a case of blasters, but it sounds like that might be the way to go. Especially with as much as hobby boxes are selling for. The prices are crazy. Let me add that to your account. Okay, we are at Let me take Marvel down off the website. So One Piece has 3 fillers left. That's it. And then soccer, we have 3 full, 1 33% filler, and 7 10% fillers. I'm going to take down a full spot and put up 3 more 33% fillers for soccer. There we go. And actually, One Piece just sold out, so there we go. Nutty picking up those last 3. Nutty, I'm gonna give you a minute or so here. Do you want to convert those last 3 to a full spot? While you decide, I guess we should do a giveaway here. Let's do another 10% soccer giveaway. World Cup, exclamation. Nutty, yes, you do want to convert. Perfect. All right, I'll go ahead and do that. You guys all get yourself entered. This is for another 10% filler for soccer. We got 13, 26 watching, only 13 entered. This is for a free spot into the filler for soccer. All right, let's get you copied. And because we haven't done it yet, we have to do our panda race. "15 names, 2 minutes up on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck." Oh my gosh, another one? Wow, Streamlabs is being brutal today. I don't know, it's giving out a bunch of ones. I'm sorry, Bojarg. It's your favorite song. Come on, Duck. The week was okay. The last 2 days definitely could be better. Car broke down, and so spent the last couple days trying to get it working again. It is now back to our house and sitting in our driveway, but I wouldn't say it's fully fixed yet. I think it needs an alternator, but I think it also, unfortunately, needs just all of the wiring components done. So that's not super fun. Ron, congratulations on getting a 10% filler into soccer. Oh no, I'm sorry, Doss. Yeah, I've got a couple scrapes and just things. My hands are they're pretty clean now. I still see like there's some black spots and stuff still, but from working on the car, but it took a lot of washing my hands. Yes, it was. That was funny, Doug, for sure. All right, I think we are good on One Piece. OP16, the Time of Battle. This would be our second box. It's been a while, so I'm kind of excited to open this again. And then we're super close on soccer. We have a couple of those. Looking for a God Pack out of those boxes. Not so much this one. And here's what we have. So, Luisa, I don't know if you're in the chat. I see that you also got 33% fillers. Do you want to convert those to a full spot? Or do you want to just run it? If you don't say anything, I'll assume that you just want to run it here, because I know you usually pick up the full spots too, but I'll give you at least a minute or two just to let us know. But yeah, other than the car breaking down, Duck, the week's been pretty good. That part of it all not so fun. So it's gonna be a little more difficult to try to get the kids to all these places, and I don't know, with one car trying to go to work and trying to yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Normally I would say we would walk places, but with it being a 95 out there, I don't think I want to do that. All right, let's get you copied. Jason Y with 1, Jeff DY with 2, and Louis C with 3. 2 33% fillers up for grabs. 2 of you are gonna make it in. Good luck. I know, right, Duck? If only. Okay, top 2, we are gonna go a total of 11 times. Reese and Jason Y both making it in. I'm sorry, Pops. Ugh, brutal. All right, let's take a look at the full spots. We got Anthony A with 1 and Jason Y with 2, Luis with 1, Kane Train 2, Luis another, and then we have Nutty Nate, Luis, and Jason with the filler. Okay, first we are gonna do the names, then we'll do the numbers. And it's been a while since we'll do a review of which numbers are the good ones. You're not necessarily looking for the one spot in One Piece, but this time I think you might be. I'll have to refresh things in a minute here. We'll take a look and see. Okay, we are gonna go 8 times. Nutty Nate down to Jason. And to get your number, we are gonna go a total of 7 times. 7 down to 0. Jason with 0 and 1, Kane with 2, Luis 3, Jason 4, Anthony 5, Kane with 6, Nutty 7, Luis with 8 and 9. And just in case you're wondering which spots we are looking for, Come on. Let's see. The 5, the 3, the 4, the 9, the 7, the 6, the 2, and then I guess, yeah, 1, I mean, 1's got a card, and the 8 has a card. But we have a few. But the big spots are 5, 3, and 4. Are these boxes? Well, that's a good question, Duck. In general, the answer to that question is yes. And the reason the answer to that question is yes is because depending on where you live, there are plenty of people out there at this point in time that take scales to the store and they weigh the individual packs. And so then they take all the packs with hits because they weigh more than the regular packs. Each one of these boxes does have guaranteed hits in it. However, if you know that you are buying the packs from a place that is trustworthy, I have seen red mangas be pulled. I've seen other sets, regular mangas be pulled. AJ actually hit a manga, him and his wife, from one of the packs from the, I think it was Target, from just this pack like that. So you can get hits from them, but you just gotta know that the packs that you're taking are not already messed with or weighed or something like that. I know, me too, Tina. I can't wait to run that one, and happy birthday month. Let's get that soccer going though. Hopefully we can get it sold by the time this one is finished here. I don't see any trades. 5, 3, 4. Luis, Jason, and Anthony. Good luck to all of you. You have a chance at the big hits. There are 3 mangas available here. Good luck. I'm so excited to be opening One Piece again. We gotta get the hat. Can't forget. It's been a long time. I almost forgot how to do this, guys. Good luck. We will skip through the commons and uncommons and we'll go straight to the hits here. Foil card going to the 0 and a foil for the 2. The hats! This is a One Piece, Dibs, I know! A foil for the 7. Oh, I think this is a good sign. We got a secret rare. That one's gonna go to the 8th spot, going to Luis. But the better news is that also means there is a shot at a manga from this box. Luis, you have one of those. Jason and Anthony. Actually, Anthony, Jason, you have the Miss All Sunday SP. No manga, sorry. But Luis and Anthony, you guys both have shots at a manga. I know it's been a while since we did One Piece, right, Dibs? But I had to wait for some things to sell out. So I'm actually happy to do this again. But next month, OP 17 is out. Everybody be ready. Foil go into the 1. And a super go into the 2. Three admirals, in case you're wondering, each of these 3 are the 3 possible manga hits too. Yeah, OP 15's going way up. I told people a long time ago. I mean, I know you bought some dibs, and then you opened a crazy box with 4 hits, I remember. But I told people, OP 15 is way underrated. Get your boxes now while they are cheap. I hope everybody did. Foil going to the 5. And a foil for the 6. Nice, there you go. Buggy leader. Foil going to the 7. And a foil for the 4. Awesome. I mean, I'm glad. Here's the thing. I'm glad those cards are finally getting the attention they deserve. I think that they should be worth that price. Ooh, that's a good question. We should put that up as a poll, Duck. We got a Dawn on the back. Hopefully it's a gold Dawn. Good luck. We want to see gold. We got a Luffy going to the 5 on the foil. And to the 6. Regular Dawn on this one. Should definitely make a poll of that question, Duck. I like it. Foil for the 4 and a foil for the 8. Foil going to the 6 and a foil for the 1. Come on, manga. It's been way too long since we hit one. Going to the 2 and the 7. Are we talking specifically One Piece? I do have a lot of One Piece. Foil go into the 5 and a super go into the 8. Foil going to the 1. And a super going to the 2. Nice boa right there. That's a great hit going to Cane Train. Super, super popular card for multiple reasons. But definitely a valuable one, too. A foil for the 7 and a super of Yamato. Nice one going to the 8. Second half of the box. All right, we still do have our manga hit. We should have another Dawn on this side also. And if it's not a manga, we at least have a couple alt arts, but we gotta think positive. We're gonna say it's a manga. Foil for the 2. And a foil for the 8. Luffy going to the 4. Super going to the 5. Not super often that you see the art go all the way around the top border like this. At least on the supers anyway. Foil for the 6 and foil for the 7. Yeah, I like the artwork. That Sakazuki is pretty nice. Okay, that's a... We got an alt art leader, guys. Alt art leader. Foil going to the 4. Nice, Yamato. There you go, Luis. Going to the 9. I mean, since the color of the card is black, we are going to go with the standard of black, one touch. Go with the red side. A match. Nice. There you go, Luis. With 2 of the 3 hits, or 2 of the hits so far. Hopefully we find a manga. Good luck. How's it going, Richard? Is that an alt leader? Yeah. Sure is, Kamza. How's it going, Russell? We are almost done with this one here, and I think we are pretty close on soccer also. We'll check how many spots are left in a minute, but we are close to running that one too. We got Nico, Oil going to the 1 and the 7. Should have another Dawn and then 1 more hit coming up too. Oil going to the 4. And a super going to the 3. Each leader, we got a foil going to the 0. And a foil going to the 1. Daz Bones, foil for the 4. That's gonna be an alt art. Wow, that is a good looking card. Nice one. Go into the 5 spot. That is Anthony. There you go, Anthony. Got Yamato way up there. I like that card. Nice. How's it going, Slay? Good to see ya. Foil going to the 0 and a super going to the 8. And we see one more hit. We got 3 packs. There's a Dawn. Okay, so we got 2 packs. Hopefully a manga. That's cool. The snowflake down here. Foil for the 3. And a regular Dawn. No gold Dawn, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Duck. Maybe next time. You just gotta pick the good ones. Foil going to the 4. And a foil for the 4. Last pack. Good luck. Foil for 2. And a foil going to the 4. No manga, but we did get a nice alt art hit. Here's all of our supers. That one's nice. This one's really nice. Couple good ones here. And then we have to the 5, to the 8, and to the 9. I love these alt art leaders. This artwork is super cool. There you go, Luis. Okay, we do need to see who gets these 2, so let's get you guys in a race and figure out who is going to take those home. I can't wait for 17 either. That card I sent you, Gonza? Oh my goodness. If that's real, holy cow. A box of 16? Or of 17, Duck? Or of OP01? Of the stuff that we just opened? If you mean for OP16, you should be able to get them around $200. 2 minutes up on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. First and second will each get a Dawn card here. Gonzo, if that card is in OP17, the prices for that box are going to go insane. Not only that, but never mind OP05 with the, or OP11, never mind those 2, especially the gold Luffy. Forget it. The new one is going to be crazy. Never, Duck. I will probably honestly never order from TCG Player because you can't see a picture of anything that you're getting. So I could order a card, sure, but how do I know what it looks like? So I will probably never order from TCG Player. Maybe if I just want playable cards for my deck or something, but I'm not going to order any big cards. I'm not going to order any boxes of anything. Maybe if it's a sealed case, I would order a case off of TCG Player. But I like to know what I'm ordering and see what it looks like. Exactly, Doss. How is that a thing? I have no idea. All right, Kane, Train, and Luis each getting a Dawn. Those Dawn going out to both of you. Congratulations. And now we're down to this. Hey, no, right, Doss? Exactly. I don't know. Try to imagine buying a card, but you can't see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, boxes, if it's sealed product, Duck, there's not as much to worry about. I will order a sealed box or a sealed case from there. So that's not as big of an issue. But I will say this, if you're just going to order a box off of TCG Player, make sure it's from a place that has like hundreds of thousands of sales, so that it's from a place that's a TCG store. Don't just order it from somebody's, like, their personal account, or they sold 10 items and 3 of them are cards and some boxes, and like, don't order those boxes because it's probably a dead box, meaning they might have got a case, pulled the manga, pulled an SP, and now they're selling a box. Only order from the stores. The TCG store, the TCG, I don't know. I order a lot of times from a collector store. I go with that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't want to order from them, Doss. It's either going to be resealed or it's going to be a dead box. That is not what you want. You want to have a trustworthy source. You can order from them. If you're not getting cases, because not a lot of people do, but just make sure they're trustworthy. And that's why I say it's also hard when you can't see a picture of what you're ordering. It's hard to, I don't know, trust those people. I'm never going to order single cards off of there. Yep. Exactly, Gonza. That's why. You just can't do it. Let's see if I have... Let's see if I have an example. Actually, here. Let's go like this. Maybe. So, say you guys wanted to buy the manga, right? Oh yeah, I want one of these. Let's go pick up a manga from TCG Player. It should be trustworthy. Will you scroll down? Oh, is this the one you want? I don't know, there's no picture. It says... nothing. There's a picture of the possible card you can get, right? Like this one? 50,000 you could get from them. I don't know anything about Flexican. I'm not, like, they have good reviews, which is a great thing. But if I was getting a box or something, with only that many sales, I wouldn't be buying a sealed product. Now, when it's from a game store, Chaos Games like this, Duck, if you wanted to get a sealed box, go for it. This is actually a game store. It's going to be an unmapped box, an unmapped case. Maybe there's a hit, maybe there's not, but those are the kind of people you want to buy from, not just the cheapest prices. So for all of you interested in using TCG, I don't buy a card because I don't have a clue what it looks like. I just get to buy the idea of a hopefully nice card. But if I'm buying a box, that's what I look for, is things like this. The game store, the card store, especially this one at Greg's Games, that game store right there. Those are the people I would buy from. Just so you know. Okay, let's take a look at the store. We have 2 full spots, 4 33% fillers, and 4 10% fillers. You definitely probably could, Gonza. I don't know how, I mean, if they don't send it, you just don't want to get one from there, right? So you could ask for a picture, but without a picture, I'll say this too, without a picture linked to the description, how can you prove that they didn't take a picture of a good version of the card and then they sent you a version of the card that has a ding or a lifted corner or something like that? And how are you going to prove that to TCG player? That's the big problem that a lot of people have, is there is no proof of, oh, this is the card you bought, because here's the picture. So that's, I stay away from it. Yeah, I mean, you could save the picture that they sent you, but like I said, how can you prove that's the card that they're going to send you unless they say, here, I will send you this card when you purchase from me? That's just my thinking. That's my thoughts on it. Just saying. Ron says, got a 10% filler. Give it to chat. Ron, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got a 10% filler to give away. Let's get you guys entered. Ron, or Tyron, not Tyrone, Tyron. Thank you, Tyron, for that spot. How's it going, Mike? Good to see you. I hope you've had a good Friday so far. I'm actually really happy. So, before the stream started, well, all morning it's been crazy. Just chaos trying to get the car back to our house and running properly again so we can get it here. So that was one thing. But I had been sneezing like crazy because there's so much grass pollen in the air right now. And I took my allergy meds, but thankfully with the stream going, I haven't been sneezing as much. I mean, of course, now I'll probably start since I say it, but... We got 23 people and only 8 entries? Oh, there we go. 23 in here, 13 eligible. Let's see if we can get a few more people entered. Are you still in here, Bo? I can't believe that the Prism Gold Messi sold for 106K. I really want to get more of these blasters. I mean, somewhere out there, there's probably a nice hit in one of them, right? Can you imagine, though? Pulling a $100,000 card like that out of a blaster box? Or if you hit the one-of-one auto or something? That's insane. What's up, Mondo? Good to see you. Oh, at the gas station? Nice. Sounds good, Bo. Drive safe. You don't have to type back. I just can't believe that that card sold for 106K. My goodness. Don't think there's soccer of anything, but let's do a food race. Two minutes. This is a spot from Ron. Once again, thank you, Ron. You are in there, Tina. Good luck. Right, Emma? That is such a nice card. Where did you get that one, Emma? You all know I mean, Travis Bazana, Oregon State Beaver, have a couple one-of-ones of his. You want to sell? Let us know. Maybe we can make a deal. Which ones are those, Emma? Nice, Will. Two full spots, four fillers, 4 33% fillers, 3 10% fillers left for this soccer break. No way, he did it again. Tina, you were second. Easy, congratulations, Easy Company. Well, I don't know if you're a big soccer fan, Easy, but you certainly are have some chances here. Wow, already, Ron? The 2025 Wolverine Cloud card, that was hit like 6 months later or something. I can't believe the 2026 is gone already. I know that's who you like to go for, though. Did you pull it, Ron? Hopefully? That would be cool. Congratulations, Easy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ron. I know that's the one that you look for, too. I'm still hoping for that Electra. Fingers crossed. Got him crossed. The last one, I just didn't make a deal work. Maybe this time. We'll see. Keep your eyes out. If you see the Electra 1 of 1, I gotta get that card. Two full spots, 4 33% fillers, 3 10% fillers. I guess if you guys want more 10% fillers, I can take another full spot down. Let's do that. So 1 full spot, 13 10% fillers, 4 33% fillers, or 25% fillers, 33, 25, something. I don't know. I don't know where I am. Double the price? Exactly, Doug. I only pay double price. There we go. All right, 2 boxes of Finest. We are set. 1 full spot, 3 33% fillers, 12 10% fillers, right on the border. We are getting close. How Streamlabs is crushing people today. DOS getting a membership, Bojarg getting a membership, Card Collector 4441 with a membership, Ernest Mack, and Sports City Cards. Rassani still saving those points, waiting for a flawless case. Absolutely, DOS. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. It is Muchova. I don't remember how you say her name. Mukova, I think that's what it is, and oh, they're both tricky names. Huskova? Something like that. I don't remember how to say the names, Doc. Let me try to pronounce them here. Muchova and Naskova. Pretty sure that's how you say it. They actually practice together too, so it's kind of cool. They're both from the same place, so they practice a lot. They're really good friends. It's kind of awesome that they're going for the Wimbledon final together. Yeah, I know. I wanted Jessica Pagula to be there, but I always want her to win the tournament, so oh well. We're so close. 1 full spot, 3 fillers, 12 10% fillers. Actually, you know what we should do? We're gonna have some fun. This is gonna be fun because we can. We are going to do a member race. So if you just got a membership, you're good to go. You're in this one. If you've had a membership, you are in this one. But let's go here. We are going to do Duck's favorite race. So single members will each get 1 spot in this one. Double members will each get 2 spots in this one. Triple members will get 3 spots. And home run members with 4. 65 total names. We got 2 minutes up there. We are going to do the first 5 people to finish are each going to get a 10% filler. Good luck. How's it going, Bobby? Adam S., the home run member spot, picking up at least one of these. Top 5 getting in. Yes, Duck, I got you entered also. Adam S., Keith, Walt, Diddy, John H., JTS Cards, and Ron B. There we go. One full spot. 3 33% fillers. 5 10% fillers. We're super close, Kamsa. Wait, how is it 5? Let's see. Bobby picking up the last full spot, so we're down to only fillers left. Thank you, Bobby. Good luck on this one. 33% fillers, and I think we should actually have 7. I don't know why it went down to 5. Super close. Let me just make sure the numbers make sense. That looks good. Okay. 3 33% and 7 10%. Sounds good, Gonza. That's the plan. I would love to hit, I don't know how much a messy auto would go for, but if we hit the 1 of him, of Lamine Yamal, of, I don't know, Mbappe, Erling Haaland, if we hit the 1 of Erling Haaland, I would love to buy it, but I can't buy it. Like, I don't know. There's so many huge cards here. At least potential-wise. I mean, I absolutely hope that they're in this box. One of these boxes, maybe both of them, but some of them are worth so much. Absolutely, Bocharg. Right, Rissia? It would be great to meet you. I would love to meet you. Or you could wait, if you wanted to wait, you could wait until I go back up there for a card show, but... Sounds good, Ron. I can only imagine. Let's see what the most expensive Messi auto sold is. So 1 to 38 sold for 40,000. A regular in-person signed one of his sold for 38. So the cards out of 10, the autos out of 10 of his sold for 20,000. I have no idea how much a 1 of 1 would go for. A lot, though, I'm sure. Now the Lamalia Mean out of 10 sold for 50K. Oh, I know, Bojarg. I know that's the one you meant. I was talking about that one earlier too. But I'm talking out of tops. Out of tops, they're going for like 50K for the ones out of 10. I don't know how much. Oh, here we go. Tops Chrome of Sokka. I don't know who that is. Good name for soccer players, though. It sold for 40K. So, your guess is as good as mine. Probably close to 100K. That's true, Doc. That is true. So yeah, there's some huge possible cards out of these boxes. I would love to pull one of those for you. If we did that, I would be so happy if one of you got a, like, if one of you got a $50,000 card, even, not even 100, but 50K, that would be so cool. I would sell too. Yeah, absolutely I would sell, but I mean, that's just like, oh, that's insane. Rissia, actually, Messi, no, never mind. Ronaldo. If we hit the 1-of-1 Ronaldo, I would sell right now because he just retired. Yep, that's exactly what I would do, Gonza. I would buy an Otani auto, and I would buy the Oda signature Luffy. That's what I would do. Guys, we're so close. 333%, 10% fillers. Just think, you could turn $9 into $50,000. Yeah, those are the 2 cards, Gonza. Man, just like, what a dream though, right? Like, we're all in here, we're chatting about this. What a dream to pull a card like that. Just imagine that. I don't even, that is so hard to think about. Oh, did you, Gonza? That's a great card. That's awesome. Yeah, those are awesome cards. For a card like that, Duck, I definitely would not buy it back. I'm spending that kind of money, I'm buying a Shohei auto. You know, me too, Clinton, but I guess if you have the money, then you have the money, and soccer is the most popular sport in the world. So, there's many people that want it. I mean, Doc said it in here, the gold Prism World Cup cards. The gold one of these of Messi sold for 106K. How much will the 2026 go? It's out there somewhere. Whether it's a blaster or a hobby box, who knows? But it's out there. The blasters clearly say you can hit 1-of-1s and 1-of-1 autos from them. Imagine you just pay a $30 blaster and you get a card like that. Same, Clinton. We would definitely be paying down the mortgage and putting a bunch of it into a retirement account for sure. It's not a bad idea, Gonza. It clearly works. You just have to be brave and you have to know exactly what cards are going to be popular still. I couldn't do it, but it does make sense. Is that how Shine started his collection? Shine 150? I don't know. I don't know how Shine started doing it, but all I know is that he's got a crazy collection. Yeah, that is true, Clinton. That is true. If you had a house, you could just have him over. Gonza, are you selling that Luffy card? We're down to 2 33% fillers and 3 10% fillers. Nice. I actually got a few things from Shonen Jump. I know more products came out. I thought about ordering some of the other ones, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Japanese cards that come with it, and since it's all Japanese, I just didn't get any of the others. I did, Eggs. Eggs, I wanted to get some of those. Unfortunately, there's 0 places by me that have them available. So I didn't get any of them. There was nowhere at all for me to get them. I think the closest place, I think it was probably like Sacramento. It was 5 hours away or something. Right, exactly, Eggs. Same here. Can't do them. Too famous. All right, we are down to 233% fillers. We are down to 133% filler. All right, so while that's up there, let's go ahead and show you what we have, and we'll start going with a filler list. We got a lot of them. I'm excited. I'll probably just start shaking like this, right? And I hope it happens. I'm so excited to open these now. $20,000 to $50,000 cards, depending on the player. I hope we get the 101 Messi auto, the 101 Yamal auto. Those things are going to be worth so much. That would be the coolest thing ever. But let's look at what we have, and then we'll get things going. So first, we have our 10% filler list. We got Sherry W, Jeff DE, Vic Blind Trade, Kane Train, and Keith with a spot from Craig Mack. MG the Game with 1. Rissia with 2. Tina 01. Easy Company with 1. Tina with 3 more. We got Richard G with 2. Easy Company with another one from Ron. Then we got Jeff DE, Mike M. Member spots, we got Adam S, Keith W, John H, JTS, and Ron B. And then we have Eggs with 1, Kane Train 3, Rissia 3. Out of these 30 names, we do have 3 spots available. Good luck, all. I hope we see a monster card. If there was a break that we had a chance to hit the biggest card pulled on the stream, very much. I mean, there's other products too, but very much this would be that break. And it's not a product that we open, but when it comes to soccer, when you hit the big names, people just want them. Top 3, we are going a total of 11 times. Good luck. Again, here's all the names. Here we go. Top 3. JTS, Vic Blind Trade, Tina! Tina, you got a spot, Tina! Tragic has a chance. You got a chance. If you did not make it, I do apologize. Thank you for helping to get this one filled, though. That is our 10% filler list. Back to here. Next, we have our 33% fillers. Tina, where'd you go? I know you wanted that spot so bad. You got it, Tina. Hell tragic. Congrats. All right, 33% fillers. We got Kane Train, Anthony A, Mike M, Kane Train, Big J, and Keith W. Again, we got 2 spots available here. Good luck to each of you. $11 times again. Good luck. Kane Train and Anthony A making it in. If you didn't make that one, I do apologize. But again, thank you for helping to get this one filled. Let's just pull a monster. Full list: Kane Train, Gonza, Kane Train, Bobbio, JTS, Vic Line Trade, Tina O, Rissia, Kane Train, Anthony A. He's there too. Good luck to both of you. I hope you get one. I hope it happens. I really do. All right, first the names, then the numbers. Good luck, all. $11 again. Wow, what, another 11? That's crazy. Okay, 3 11s in a row. Kane down to Vic blind trade. And here comes your numbers. Good luck. $13. We finally got a different number. This is going to be 13 times. Here we go. Oh, I like it, Gonza. It is a sign. It's a 1 of 1 sign. Let's make it happen, all. 6 down to 2. 6 down to 2. Ina with the 0 spot. Anthony A with the 1. You got a chance, Anthony. You got a chance. Vic blind trade with 2. JTS 3. Rissia 4. Kane 5 and 6. Gonza 7. Bobbio 8. And Kane with 9. Those are your spots. Pull a 10 out of 10. Might not be a 1 of 1, but if we hit a 10 of 10 Lamine Yamal, that would still be a 20K card. It could happen. If you guys want to trade, feel free. I'll give you a minute. I doubt there's going to be a lot of trades here. You guys would have to do some insane talking to convince Anthony to trade his 1 spot, but it could happen. Wait, which one of these boxes was the heavy one? Remember, one was heavier? Definitely this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. So let's open that one second. I don't know if that means anything at all. It just feels heavy. I don't know if a pack shifted over, maybe? And that's why it feels heavier. I don't know. I have no idea. But good luck, all. Here we go. I am so excited for this one. I want to see something huge like that card. That would be cool if we got one of those. Good luck. I know, or a God pack. If we hit a God pack so that everybody had a chance, how cool would that be? How's it going, Tragic? I hope we can hit a Lamine for ya. Let's hit a 1 of 1 and or a God pack. That would be cool. Or both. A 1 of 1 here, a God pack there. Maybe that's why it's heavy. Who knows? Like, we're going 2 off the back. Rafinha. Alejandro Grimaldo. Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa. Say that one 5 times fast. Isco. That's a lot easier. Vangelis Pavlitis. Oh, stuck to the back here. Hugo Akitike. Ronaldo 90s Madness. Going to the 9. Luis Figo. We got a blue coming up. 7 out of 49. There you go. Going to Gonza. Bruno Guimares. Luis going to the 7 also. There you go, Gonza. And Ollie Watkins on the purple, also going to the 7. Wow, Gonza, have yourself a pack. Gonza, Gonza, Gonza. Two, 5, 7, 0, and 5. I know, right, Chris? Exactly. Three off the back. This pack's a little different than the first one. Ibrahima Konate, Robert Lewandowski, Julian Brandt, Jarnay Stuckers, Rodrigo Amora, Alaji Bamba on the rookie. What's this? Shadow Play Harry Kane. I know he's good. I don't know how rare these cards are. That one's gonna go to the 0. Shadow Play. Is that a case hit or something? I don't know. Basic insert. The box literally tells me nothing. Anybody who knows about this one. Nice card either way. Rapinha. That looks familiar, huh? That one's gonna go to the 6. Purple, we have a Julian Alvarez. No numbered, and then Alexis McAllister. So, that one's still the 6, that's the 2. They are a little different. Harry Kane going to the 5, going to Kane Train. Nice. For basic insert, that is a nice card there, Kane. Great hit. I like it. I'm still putting that one in a top loader. Um, 8, 9, 6, 9, 1. Harry Kane. Not quite what I meant there, Gonza, but close. Close. Gold? Silver. I don't know. Something. Antoine Griezmann. Lucas Hogsburg. Timothy Way. Manuel Neuer. Rodrigo. Moises Caicedo. Going to the 5. Finest Showman Victor Froholt. Going to the 2. Going to Vic. Vic with the Vic card. There you go, Vic. Nice. Finest of the Millennium. Estevao Lillian. Going to Tina, 30 out of 60. 30 out of 60. Estevao going to the 5. Kane. Wow, nice. Leandro Tassard. There you go, Tina. And Joshua Kimmich to the 4. So excited. Come on, let's get a crazy one. Some nice stuff. But I want, like, crazy, insane, life-changing card. That's what I want to see. All right. Next half, next 3 packs. Here we go. Bruno Guimarães. Declan Rice. Dusan Vlahovic. Federico DeMarco. Joshua Kimmich. That's a nice one. Finest Showman Erling Haaland. Going to the 5. I know we have at least one person in the chat who's going to like this next one. Going to the 5, though. Kane Train, nice hit. How about finest of the Millennium, Lamine Yamal? I don't know, any Yamal fans out there? Anybody like him? This one's gonna go to the 6, going to Kane Train. There you go, Kane. We're gonna go to the back. Dan Byrne. Going to the 0, that's Tina. $13 out of 150, Elise Ben Sakir. Going to the 3, that is going to be a JTS. How's it going, Cheesecake? $9 out of 10. Going to Kane Train. Pablo Garcia. On the auto. I have no idea how good he is. Is this one a one-touch? Man, I wish that was a Yamal. If that was, our dreams would have come true. The hope is not lost yet. We still have another auto coming out of this box. And we have 2 more in the next box. But can you imagine if that was the Yamal? Man. 9 out of 10, Pablo Garcia. I would be shaking a whole lot more. $20,000 card? Yeah, you know, we just hit a Lamine Yamal 9 out of 10 auto. Nothing too crazy. 2, 1, 4, 8, and 7. Not a one-touch, says Gonza. Thank you, Gonza. That looks like gold, and that looks like a gold auto. Pretty sure we got a gold auto coming up. Good luck, everybody. Please be a big name. Please. Let's give the chat some love here too. Gotta give it some gold. We want one of those. We also want one of these. We have to have a god pack. We'll do with that too. Christian Romero. Lamine Yamal. Vinny Jr. Warren Zaire Emery. Phil Foden. Konstantinos Karetas. Prized footballer. Going to the 2. Antoine Griezmann. That's the gold. We're going to save that one for last. Pablo Barrios. Going to the 0. That's Tina. A blue 9 out of 200 going to Kane Train. Kareem Adeyemi. And our gold. Good luck. $13 out of 50. That is so hard to see. There you go. Going to JTS. Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know a whole lot, but I feel like I've heard that name before. Going to JTS. I feel like I was gonna say that is a one touch, right? I feel like I've heard his name before. That's gotta be a one touch, right? I'll let you guys tell me before I do too much with that one. I feel like that one is probably a one touch. Atkins, Atlier, Fire Auto, awesome. All right, we're gonna put it in a one touch. A nice looking card too. Check the corners. That corner has a tiny bit of whiting on it, but other than that, this card looks pretty nice. We definitely got to go with the blue side. We got blue ink, blue jersey. We got to go with the blue. Nice one going to JTS. $45.85. I mean, 85 still a one touch, so maybe a little less, but not bad. Antoine Griezmann to the 6. One more pack to go, too. 3, 1, 5, 4, and 7. Last pack of the first box. Good luck. I don't know what that is. There's something in there. It might just be a base pack. I don't know. Ebereki Eze, Giovanni Quinda, Rio Moha, Jeremy Doku, Joe Pedro, Archie Gray, Diego Maradona. I mean, he might not be current, but I know he's a big popular player. Going to the 4, that's going to be Rissia. Konstantinos Kareitsas. Going to the 6. Going to Kane Train. Rapinha. Going to the 2 on the refractor. And Ko Itakura. Going to the 2. 0, 4, 9, 5, 2, and 9. All right, box number 2. From what I can feel, I don't have any kind of scale built into my hands, but this box did feel heavy. So let's hope that it's true, and let's hope that this is a good box. And hopefully one of these packs underneath these is purple, because we want to see a God pack. They're all blue. But we could still get a big hit. Good luck. We got a auto in the first pack here this time. Seanster, Kai Havertz, Mohamed Kudus, Victor Froholt, John McGinn, Aka, go into the 3 spot. That is going to be JTS Cole Palmer on the insert. Abdul Watara to the 1. Blue. 11 out of 99 going to Anthony A. Takumi Minamino. $41 out of 250 going to Anthony. Warren Zaire Emery on the auto. Minamino? Are you talking about Minamino, Big J? Oh, of course. How did I miss that? Should have known. Oh, that's funny. Good one. Cole Palmer going to the 3. 3, 9, 2, 7, and 6. I know, I like it. I like it. I just missed it at first. I don't know. That's a good one. Pierre Kalulu, Pedro Porro, Aaron Torres, Paulo Dybala, Yuri Tielemans, Luis Openda. Going to the 3. Risto Stoichkov. Going to the 4. Going to Rissia. Ronaldo, prized footballer. Going to the 8. Going to Bobby O. Pedri. Going to the 3. JTS. Rodrigo going to the 9. 1, 9, 2, 1, and 3. All right, please show us the big hit. We already got our second auto here. Danny Olmo. Daniel Svensson. Right, Emma? Akan Schwalanaku. Hopefully that's close. Sergey Gnabry. Arda Güler. Job Bellingham. Going to the 5. Going to Kane. Neymar Jr. Eight out of 199 going to Bobby O. Olivier Giroud. Neymar going to the 2. Vic Bontrade. Well, that one is numbered. Amadou Onana going to the 2. 85 out of 99 going to Kane Train. Axel Pape. There you go, Bobby. All right, 3 packs left. 8, 3, 4, 3, and 9. Let's see. There's some things in here. Is that a helix? Is there a helix in these? I don't think there is. It's only Topps Chrome, right? Ousmane Diallo. Sandro Tonali. Lautaro Martinez. Harry Kane. Job Bellingham on the rookie. Pretty sure that's a good one. Going to 2, that is going to be Blick Blind Trade. Eric Cantona. Going to the 3. JTS. Michael Olise, finest of the millennium. Don't know what this is. Dominic Solanke to the 9. The man, Lennon Carl. This one's gonna go to the 1, going to Anthony. Yeah, Jude is for sure. This one though is Job. I don't know the big difference between Jude and Job, but Lennon Carl on the man. And then 50 out of 75 going to Tina. That guy again. We got him twice. Axel Topple. Going to the 9 on the Carl. That's Cane Train. There you go, Tina, with the green and blue. 50 out of 75. Nice, what you making? Going to the 2. And I'm pretty sure the man is, I want to say this one was a short print though. I don't think Carl is too bad of a player either. Ribs? Nice. That sounds tasty. Hey, I'll be over for dinner in any second now. Again, going to the 9. Maybe a 1-touch. I don't know. 3, 6, 3, and 8. Pack doesn't want to open. Gabriel Martinelli. Wehan Sunset. Alexander Isaac. Dean Weishson. Ilya Zabarny. Franco Mastantuono. Ousmane Dembele. Going to the 3. Kevin De Bruyne. And then I think we have a numbered one of these, teal version. Is that who I think it is? Where's the number? $18 out of $199 going to Bobby. Nice hit, Bobby. That one's gonna go to the 7, the Kevin De Bruyne. Dominic, this is so Bosley. Let's do Bosley for the 4. I don't know how inserts are here. I know, me too, Bobby, right? I don't know how inserts necessarily work in soccer. I have seen a lot of them be worth quite a bit from big players like that. So this one could be a 1-touch, but nice hit right there, Bobby. 1, 5, 8, 8, 3, and 4. And the last pack, can we see a 101? Please. Oh, we got orange. Orange and something. We got one to 25, so we definitely have a chance at something big here. I mean, I'll put it in a one touch. But I don't have the baby blue ones here. I'll figure one out. I'll give you one. Elise Ben Seguir. Johnny Cardoso. Max Aline. Reese James. Alessandro Buongiorno. Man, he never heard any jokes going through school. Ryan Cherokee. I know, Bobby. Zinedine Zidane. Going to the 7. Going to Gonza. Franco Mastantuono. Alfonso Davies going to the 2. Please be a big name, guys. We gotta get something big here. 3 out of 25 going to JTS. Please be someone good. Fermin Lopez. We had the right team. We just could not pull the Lamine Yamal. Go into the 4 on the Franco. Man, if that was a 3 out of 25 Lamine, that would have been a monster. Zero, 1, 2, 7, 6, and 6. We didn't get the big names. We got some nice cards for sure, but you know, we were hoping for one of these low ones to be the big name here. Decent break, decent for sure. Just wish it was a little better. All right, quick recap. We got 3 out of 25, 18 out of 199 on the Erling Haaland, Linnet Carl on Man, Axel out of 75 and 99. We have the auto of Olivier Giroud on 199, Minamino 99, Warren Zaire Emery auto, Adeyemi out of 200. So how crazy is this though, right? Because the teal cards are out of 199, but then they also have cards out of 200. A card out of 199 and a card out of 200. Kinda crazy to me. Out of 150, Ben Seguir. Auto, 9 out of 10. Pablo Garcia. Lamine Yamal. Erling Haaland. Leandro Trossard out of 60. Harry Kane. Bruno out of 49. And gold auto, Kevin De Bruyne. All right, let's get you guys in a race. One of you is going to get some store credit here because we did not hit bounty number 90. You had a chance, Tina. You had a chance. Get you in the race, though. $10 store credit. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what it sounds like. Nope, that's nope. Good luck, all. Wow, Rissa, you got a 2? Streamlabs is crushing people. The number of 1s and 2s, and I think there was a 4 too. Like, Such low numbers today. It's crazy. Gonza. $10 in store credit coming your way, Gonza. That to your account. Congratulations, there you go, Gonza. That should be in your account. See, I do need to increase the bounty. I forgot to last time also. So it's actually going to be at $260 bounty, looking for number 90. And then I think we're sold out. So what we got to do is go through all of these races again. We'll get one more race in for all of you, but I do appreciate each and every single one of you. We got the store sold out. Got to do a full list for Monday, and we'll see what we do then. Oh, nice. That sounds good, Big J. What do you like to get? What do you usually get, Big J? But Monday, there definitely will be some more baseball. I do have some Star Wars, depending on what you guys want to run. We could do some more Marvel. It's up to you. I don't know. I'll think about it this weekend. We got a few options. Okay, one more race. We do have to do our mist filler race. If you guys did not make it in today, I do apologize. Thank you, however, for helping us to get this race or these breaks all filled. Got a big list of fillers for those of you who didn't make it in. You know what? Today, I think normally we do first place, but I think today what we're going to do is we are going to do first, second, and third place. Here we go. First, second, and third will each win some store credits. Thank you all. Let's just do We'll do $5 to each. $5 to first, $5 second, $5 to third. Beef, you are gonna get $5. Eggs, you are gonna get $5. And Mike M, you are gonna get $5. Congratulations to the 3 of you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you once again for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of the day, great weekend, whatever you have planned. Stay safe and cool. I know it's hot out here. Not sure what we're gonna do, but we're not gonna go a whole lot of places because 1, car's broken down, 2, it's hot. So we'll try to get things figured out, but I just want to say thank you once again for hanging out with me, hanging out with chat. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until Monday, we will see you later.